If you're looking for the best quality work in drywall, metal stud, wood framing, sheetrock installation, joint compound work, drywall finish, painting, and more, contact J Mac Drywall System for quality work at a great price. To get a quote today, contact at 8232-247-5585-106 or email jmacdrywallsystem@gmail.com. JMac Drywall System. We get the job done right.
Due to the high cost of remodeling an existing home and building a new one, many clients are asking whether it's better to renovate their home or build a new house. Well, we have the solution for you. Attend Emmett White's Self-Build Homeowners Educational Seminar and learn how you can save from 25 to 45% off your new home construction or renovation costs. It's an event you don't want to miss. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau. Make plans to attend now so you can be informed on how to save thousands of dollars when remodeling or building your new dream home.
Are you planning on building or remodeling your home, but afraid of being ripped off, overcharged, or receiving substandard workmanship? Then you don't want to miss the Emmett White First-Time Homeowner Educational Seminars. Don't become a victim. Attend the event, ask questions, get answers, and learn from one of the industry experts. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time out to tune into Let's Talk Construction. My name is Emmett White. I'm your host for this evening. We're going to be talking about hurricane preparedness in terms of your construction home, doing the construction of your home, who's responsible for securing your building. So this show is dedicated really to one of the homeowners who had reached out to me concerned about the contractor because he sent a bill due to him securing the building and the property before hurricane arrived. Now, this is something that's kind of touchy. Reason being is if it wasn't ironed out prior to signing the contract, it could be, well, it will end up into a situation where you have a dispute. In most cases, I would start right off at the beginning of things is that, the contractor, he should have made it known to the homeowner that should an event occur, he would be entitled to secure the property. Now, that could also be spelled out, should have also be spelled out in the contract. So both parties are aware of, what they're responsible to do. And this is where the problem comes in, is because the contractor provided, the homeowner did have a point to say that it should have been included in the contractor price. However, from the looks of it and from what was sent to me, it was not outlined. None of the parties were aware that this would be an added cost, saying that it wasn't included. The contractor did go ahead based on the photos which were sent to me and secure the building. I haven't seen it visually. I was not there on the property, but did secure the building to the best of what would seem to be his knowledge. And that's important. And I would encourage anyone who's taking on construction. We are in a zone where we would have hurricane from time to time. So you would want to ensure that that's spelled out in your contract. All right. So both parties are aware that, hey, should this situation occur, this is what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Now, of course, if you don't secure your building, you know what possibly can happen. All right. Breeze get inside, could have water damage. Some wind, heavy winds getting there. If you have the roof is already on. It could, a pocket get inside and blow your roof off. Normally, during during this course, when it's come down, let me give you a walkthrough on just prior to a hurricane threat. What happens is the contractor, it is his responsibility, no doubt, it is his responsibility, and he should have let the homeowner know that, listen, based on the lifespan of this contract, we're gonna be going into the hurricane season. Therefore, I do have a lump sum included in the contract for, let's say, you might have 2 hurricanes occurring. All right, so say use a figure, you have $30,000 in lump sum included in there. Depends on the size of the project now. All right, just depends on the size of the project. This uses, let's say $10,000. All right, included in his contract as an allowance. Should you encounter two threats. Okay, so you're on the page for that. Now that allowance, should we don't have any hurricane during during the lifespan of the construction, you are entitled to have that allowance back. The contractor doesn't keep it. All right, he doesn't keep that. You can get that back if it is put in as an allowance. All right, if it's put in as a lump sum allowance contract, no. All right, that would be something you also will have to discuss. It's negotiable. It is negotiable. So what happens there is, okay, so you're building, and this goes for all, even renovating, not just new construction, renovating as well. All right, during that course, the contractor, what you'll get is get a team. They clean up the entire site. Make sure they bring in some dumpsters, depends on the condition of the property, and move all the debris and take them off the site. They also secure any loose timber, compile them all together. All right, wrap them down, lock them down to prevent anything from mistakenly flying through the air should there be heavy winds. And with that being said, if you have flying object leaving your property and damage another person's property, then you have another situation. That's a conversation we'll get into later. All right, and this is the importance of homeowners and the contractors coming together, not just to build a home, to be proactive. However, to be proactive and think long term and say, we always have a situation where we can have heavy winds, tornadoes. Now we have tornadoes, never before, but we have them in the Bahamas. So we want to be on our P's and Q's to make sure that we have these things secured. All right, you have your property secured, because should one of those material end up in someone else's yard and cause some damage, then it's a strong possibility that you are liable for those repairs. All right, and that is the main reason for securing your property, moving away all of those debris, letting it go to the dump, strapping down all of your timbers. If your roof is already on, what you could also do is anything you could put inside the building before closing up the windows. You can also do that. All right, that's a good way to do. Um, so yeah, that's something that you should take into consideration. Now, on this case, with the contractor and the homeowner, the best advice right now is for the contractor to absorb that cost. All right, rightfully, he should have informed the homeowner, all right, prior to signing the contract that he, and it should have been spelled out, that he is responsible for this. And this is another thing I would like to encourage homeowners. If you don't have an advisor, if you don't have an architect, or someone advising you during the course of your construction, especially in time before you even sign the contract, have someone who's knowledgeable review your contract. All right, review the contract so you could ensure that some of these things that you, as a layman, you may not be aware of. And this was something the homeowner is not aware of. I mean, she never thought that, okay, well, hey, during the hurricane season, just before the hurricane threat, they have to secure the property. All right. And in most cases, then we have some of our contractors. We have some very good contractors, we're not bashing contractors, but the majority of them, being the new kids in the block, they provide the contract, and of course, hey, let's get out of mobilization and start building the home. Only to find out later on, a rep could pass by and say, hey, don't forget you have to secure the property. And it is an added cost, because you can spend, depends on the size of the project. All right, you could spend 4 to 5 days securing the property. All right, you have these blocks, you have plywood, you have tons of stuff that you have to secure. All right, you don't do your due diligence, then it will come back to bite you later on. So once again, you before, just let's be proactive before you take on a contract. All right, before you sign off your contract, be proactive, ask questions. All right, and this is one now I'm quite sure you have persons who will be embarking even during the hurricane season. They'll be signing contracts. Review the contract, avoid having a dispute with the contractor. All right, gain some knowledge, so when you approach the contractor, you both are talking basically the same terms. All right, so this is something, like I said, I would encourage you to do. And I would like to also thank the client, the homeowner, who reached out to me for this advice. All right, no, you should not absorb that cost. That's something the contractor, he should absorb that. He's responsible. Technically, the site is the contractor until he turned that over to you. All right, so that's his responsibility to secure your building. And just for Rowdy, I would encourage you, I suggest you still have it spelled out in your contract to ensure that the contractor is fully aware of his commitments, not only just to build the home, but should you have an expected disaster occurring, what's going to happen, what his responsibility is. All right. So thank you for taking the time out to tune in. And I will continue to assist with any information that you need to assist you with your remodeling or new construction process. Good night, everyone. Thank you for taking the time out. We're tuning in to me tonight. See you soon.
If you're looking for the best quality work in drywall, metal stud, wood framing, sheetrock installation, joint compound work, drywall finish, painting, and more, contact J Mac Drywall System for quality work at a great price. To get a quote today, contact at 8232-247-558-5106 or email jmacdrywallsystem@gmail.com. J Mac Drywall System. We get the job done right.
Due to the high cost of remodeling an existing home and building a new one, many clients are asking whether it's better to renovate their home or build a new house. Well, we have the solution for you. Attend Emmett White's Self-Build Homeowners Educational Seminar and learn how you can save from 25 to 45% off your new home construction or renovation costs. It's an event you don't want to miss. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau. Make plans to attend now so you can be informed on how to save thousands of dollars when remodeling or building your new dream home.
Are you planning on building or remodeling your home, but afraid of being ripped off, overcharged, or receiving substandard workmanship? Then you don't want to miss the Emmett White First-Time Homeowner Educational Seminars. Don't become a victim. Attend the event, ask questions, get answers, and learn from one of the industry experts. Follow our Facebook page at Emmett White 242 for updates on when the event will be held in Abaco, Freeport, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Eleuthera, and Nassau.